A Butte County family says their 86-year-old father died while trying to follow local defensible space requirements on his property. Action News Now reporter Blake Mayfield is live there in the Paradise area. Blake, did he have any other options besides doing the work himself?
Haley, truthfully, Gene Woodcox did not have many options when he was out here trying to clear this 10-acre property that you see behind me by himself about 10 days ago. And because of his lack of options, two of his kids are now looking to the county for solutions to help others who may not be able to clear their defensible space themselves.
My parents didn't want to not abide by the law or the policy, but it was really difficult to do.
Shelly Hart and Courtney Woodcox are mourning the death of their father, Gene Woodcox. Woodcox was 86 when he died on August 16th after the tractor he was using to clear debris from his property rolled on top of him, killing him.
We would have no issues with him and the tractor. He's moved it, done it. He was always on that thing.
Woodcox had owned this 10-acre property behind me since 1973 and lived here until his house burned down in the Camp Fire in 2018. In the past year, Woodcox had gotten multiple notices from Butte County saying he needed to clear his property or risk a nuisance abatement. That means the county would come in and clean it for Woodcox, but bill him for it.
That's definitely something that's weighing. Like, what do we do about this? We're not really sure, I don't think.
We reached out to Butte County's code enforcement team for more info on their procedures for abating public nuisances. In Chapter 32A5, it states when a public nuisance is determined by the county, they request the nuisance be dealt with within 72 hours. If the conditions continue beyond the 72 hours, a hearing may be set for the matter. According to Butte County District 5 Supervisor Doug Teeter, there are not any resources at this time for people to have their property cleared unless they do it themselves or pay the county to do it through a nuisance abatement.
Yes, the code enforcement officer has been very kind because that was obviously a concern that now what are we going to do? Are we still going to have to worry about this abatement happening? And he let her pause on kind of stressing on that part.
There may be times when people can apply for financial assistance for things like property clearing through the Butte County Safe Fire Council. But as of now, the council doesn't have any available funding for a situation like the Woodcoxes.
Positive that maybe we can meet with the supervisors or whatever, come with a direction that a way to offer this with grants or however it is to have a service that kind of helps people like that out.
Now, in the past hour, Shelly Hart actually called me to tell me that, according to her mom, the Butte County Fire Safe Council is going to clear all 10 acres of this property, Gene's property, at no charge to them. Now, the Safe Fire Council is using money from a campfire grant to do the cleanup. That way, it's one less thing the family has to worry about during their trying time. Reporting live in Paradise, I'm Blake Mayfield for Action News Now.
What an incredible end to, it's a horribly sad story, but at least there's a little bit of a silver lining there. Thank you, Blake. The Woodcox family is having a celebration of life for Gene at the Newton Bracewell Funeral Home in Chico Friday morning at 10 a.m.